Welcome to LVTV Newscast. Today we have some special episodes on the latest in education.
Sounds interesting. I guess we should get started. Our first episode is about disabled kids getting the support they need in education.
Some of them need to be excused from certain classes at certain times, but some schools are not fine with that, and this leads to them being kicked out of schools.
Also, there are many reasons to accept disabled people into schools, one being that they need to be educated just like everyone else.
Also, some of them need to be excused from certain schools at certain times, but some schools are not okay with that, and this leads to them being kicked out of schools.
A big majority of the people between the ages of 6 and 80 have some sort of disability. There are still many stereotypes about disabled people.
So, Ms. Clary, what's it like to teach kids that are differently abled than all the rest?
It's interesting. I have to be very creative as a teacher because sometimes what works for one student doesn't work for another. We're really lucky being at a school of the arts though, because we can use a lot of visual and performing based assessments. My students love to move around, they love using art to express themselves. So even though some of them can't speak, they can communicate in other ways. And my students that have difficulty writing can use pictures to speak for them as well.
Cool. So, going kind of with that, do you incorporate like games into your learning?
We do. We do a lot of games, we do a lot of movement, we do a lot of hands-on exploration. Be active learners, that really works for them.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome.
I never knew there was so much that goes into educating students with disabilities.
That is all very interesting. A special thank you to Ms. Clary Haas for participating in our interview and giving us such unique insight to your world.
Our next episode is about how PE classes keep students healthy.
Did you know that most kids who go to primary have obesity? Then when they go to secondary, there's more likely of a chance that they have more obesity and more kids have it. Physical exercise is one of the best ways to help get rid of obesity. A third of the Britons think physical exercise is one of the best ways to help get rid of obesity. A third of Britons believe that more physical education is the key to help obesity.
Now, this is the adult obesity rate by the state in 2014.
And now, this video shows of how kids do exercise at school.
I had no idea that there was such a problem with obesity.
Neither did I. I guess it's a good idea that our PE teachers keep us moving.
Our next episode is about personalized learning.
Hello Spartans, what we'll be explaining today is personalized learning. Learning is social when students get to create some of the projects they're working on. That's what personalized learning is. It puts students in the center of their learning experience with the focus on specific strengths, needs, interests, and goals by each student. This will allow students to practice social skills such as collaboration and communication. Schools are slowly taking advantage of this personalized learning by using social aspects and project-based learning. PBL requires students to work on social skills such as collaboration, like I mentioned earlier. Schools are finding each student's learning path. Using these paths, they are able to adjust the lessons to fit each student perfectly. So in conclusion, we have learned about personal learning such as collaboration and communication, and where it can help students engage in learning to achieve mastery. Slowly, schools are taking advantage of this method by using social aspects in their projects. Thank you for watching LVTV News.
learning seems interesting, though it does seem hard to do.
I agree with so many different students. It must be hard for teachers, but they're doing it.
Well, our next episode is about Olive's cybersecurity team.
Students from cybersecurity walk after school to Troy High School, where they learn and train how to prevent cyber attacks.
We learn how to secure computers and networks that have been bugged by people at Air Force Association, and every round we get new sets of computers and networks we have to secure.
Computers are everywhere. So, most people don't really look that deep into the computer. You click a button and you never do whatever you do. But the people who join want to know more, or they know more and they want to put their knowledge to use.
During competition, we have to secure the computer and its network of users, and you get an amount of points for every vulnerability you fix. And as the round progresses, the more images come and the harder it is. Cyber security is going to be a big job market in the future.
I'd also like to include that after our current competitions have been through, we'll be accepting new recruits. Just come to Mr. Allen.
I can't believe that students in LV get to learn about making computers secure and how to solve those security problems.
I had no idea that students get to compete with other students on what they've learned. How cool!
Our next video is about iReady tests that students have been taking this year.
With iReady testing coming up, it gets you wondering, what are these tests even used for, and are they reliable? But for now, let's go find out what iReady is. What we do know about iReady is that it's an adaptive test that is proven to show students areas of knowledge. It also is proven to show where students excel and where they struggle. This can help teachers know what to study in class. Now, our first interview is here with the ELA and history teacher, Ms. Rivera. Do you mind if we ask you some questions about iReady?
Not at all.
Okay, first question. Do you use iReady?
I do use iReady. Yes, I do. I give the diagnostics, and then we've started using it for some other standards mastery quizzes.
And do you think iReady gives accurate reports on students' growth?
Well, this is the first time we've used it, so I'm trying to kind of keep an open mind. I think sometimes it's accurate, and then sometimes I see scores that are a little concerning for me that I wonder about. And let it work out its kinks, and then we'll see how it works.
Well, thank you for your time. That's all we have right now.
All right, thank you.
We took a survey of 25 students in our publications class, and a whopping 16 out of 25 preferred the written test to the 9 that preferred iReady. That's 64% of the students that chose the written test.
It seems the results of our survey have shown that people prefer the written test over iReady. And they don't like the way the app runs. So ask yourself, which one do you prefer? And thanks for watching LVTV.
I'm glad we got to hear more about these iReady tests.
I agree. A special thank you to Ms. Rivera for clarifying for us what the iReady test is assessing.
Our next video will be about the big homework debate.
7 hours of school, and then more hours of homework. Is it worth it? Hi, I'm Dylan Smith, and today we'll be answering the question, is homework worth it? Some people may say yes, for sure. And some people may say, no. Let's go to Brad for a variety of answers.
Thanks, Dylan. Today I will be asking Olivia a few questions about homework. So, Olivia, do you like homework?
No.
Why not?
Because I think it gives people too much stress.
I'm not here with Celeste. Has homework ever helped you ace the test?
Yeah, because I count studying as homework, and usually when I study, I do good on the test.
I'm here with Quentin. Why do you think teachers give homework?
To give us practice and make us do better on the test.
I'm not here with Quinlan. How long does it take you to do your homework on a regular basis?
30 minutes through an hour.
That's it for the interviews. Thank you. Back to you, Dylan.
Thanks, Brad. Studies show that homework does not result in higher levels of achievement for students at secondary level. But for students between the ages of 11 and 13, homework appears to actually benefit, but they should not need to spend more than an hour or two on it. The positive benefits of homework include knowing how to work alone, improving study skills, and management time skills. On the other hand, the negative effects of homework may include stress and negative health effects, as well as less sleep, headaches, exhaustion, and stomach problems. There is no complete answer if teachers should stop giving homework or not.
One thing's for sure, not all students like it. There are a lot of things to think about when it comes to homework.
I agree. Besides, I'm sure all students dislike homework. But what I do know is that homework can help you learn.
For sure.
Our next video is about electives and the special skills gained by these classes.
Hi, I'm Matthew Mangellan, reporting from Ladera Vista Junior High. Today I'm going to talk about different electives that they teach special skills at the school. In this class they teach German. In German you learn how to speak proper German, as this class teaches many different languages. In fact, I take German and I love it. In tech, you learn the basics of using a computer. You learn text editing applications, fast typing, and clip art. This class teaches art. In art, you learn how to draw and paint. You learn many different techniques and how to draw different things. But not all art is just drawing and painting. We also have glass mosaics, arts and crafts, ceramics, In this class, they teach us how to cook. Once a week, we cook. On other days, we learn about recipes and cooking essentials. Well, this is the conclusion of our episode. I hope you learned something, and you might want to give one of these electives a try.
There are so many electives at LV.
And these electives teach students skills that they might need in the future. That's awesome.
Well, that was it for us. Till next time, and remember students, to
explore,
explore, learn, and you will achieve.